Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ancient Cities. I figured we would go ahead and continue our journey through this game. We had recently just gotten set up. Let it load in here. We had recently just gotten set up with all of our leather pelt huts and all that stuff. And we had a few extra of these little grass huts. But yeah, I wanted to continue on. I want to see if we can start getting some Neolithic era stuff and maybe get our architecture up. So let's go ahead and hit play here. What were we doing? It's been a little while since I've done this. What is this? Is this technology? Yeah. Let's get these two up. Get these two up. We have crafters. We have a few extra open slots for these people here. What are our hunters gathering, or our hunters getting here? Let's see. We want to make sure they don't kill everything. Oh, look it. It's a wild horse. Let's see. Are they hunting a wild horse? I don't see anybody. Look, guys. Look. Is that a baby? It's Winnie and Racer. Why are you killing the babies, bro? Why is this guy killing the babies? Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if I necessarily want him to kill the babies, but said he was hurting it, not like, I don't know. I don't know what they're, I think they kind of just hunt whatever, but we are hunting a wild horse, storing raw meat. Okay, so I guess they are hunting the wild horses. We're gonna hunt a few of those for now. But anyways, yeah, Winnie and Racer. Wow, I actually finished the Valley of the Horses, or the Valley of Horses, recently. So cool. It was a good book. It kind of has turned into more of a romance novel than what I was expecting. After reading The Clan of the Cave Bear, I was expecting more of a, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but maybe not so much of what I'm reading. If you know what I mean. We have all these baskets here. We had gotten one for, I think, pretty much everything, didn't we? We have one for mushrooms. Ta-da, mushrooms, hazelnuts, rose hips. Yeah, I think we're doing okay there. We're going to go ahead and fast forward now. We have 42 meat. I would like to build more. Oh, I really, really want to get to these because I would like to build these storage huts. Our architecture is just really low. Kind of unfortunate. Okay, we did build log holders. We built these guys. The haystacks. Alright. Let's just keep it going, because, I mean, really, we just need people, and we need technology. And that comes with gathering more people. Let's see how we are here. We have a person without a house. And we could build another leather hut. I think we will. I think we will. I would like to, like I said, I would like to get away from these. Hold on. Okay, it's Alt. I was like, what is the button here? I would like to get away from these, but really we can't until we have the technology to build other houses. We have to build these. We have to have something to build, right? We have these. We have all of these. We don't have any lamps. What do we have for sticks? We have some sticks. What are our gatherers gathering here? Okay, we have that set to 300 on sticks. We could go ahead and up that number. Oh yeah, last time we left, we were able to actually gain some new bone and boniface, or biface cutting tools. That was kind of cool. So we have these. We could start to wall it in, I guess. That's just going to take a lot of stone. Stone that we don't really have. But we could work on it. This takes sticks. We could, let's wait till they get up, till they get the sticks up to like 400 or 500. Might take that up to 500. Gatherers? There we go. I was like, what are we doing here? We are gathering more straw. That's definitely necessary for whenever we want to, I don't know if we're following around here. Whenever we want to have animals and such, they will eat that stuff. But I think we will start to lay out a little bit more, like some fencing around here. Look at, we just have dried meat all over the place. If only we had a spot to put it, like a storage spot. I don't mean on the ground. I don't mean on the ground. I mean, like, I want a building. But cool, look, we have our stone knives that they can use to cut down more stuff. All right, let's go ahead and see. Sticks are there. Are we gathering any mud? A little bit. We have some mud. So we could put, did we put one of these up last time? I forget. Where were we thinking of burying our dead? Was it... Was it over here? Yeah. No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Where were we burying the dead? I don't think... Did we not set up a spot yet? I think I would like to do it like somewhere over here by a rock, and then have our have a little prayer thing set up. Let's do that real quick. We're gonna go ahead and have them dig a couple of graves for our people. I think we need to have a little space in between them, and then put one of these over here. Oops, I keep doing shift. We'll put one of these here. And that will be good. And then this is kind of cool because we can, that's how we build a fence, but I just don't know, it's hard to tell. Like I wouldn't mind fencing this in, but then are we just going to go up here with the village? I think we were going to go up here with the village, although maybe fields this way. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell which way we want to go. We'll definitely have to take down some of these trees, that's for sure. And I guess it doesn't even really matter, because the further out we come with the village, which we'll do it in a long oval like this, and then we'll kind of start putting huts going out, and we'll make a nice big circle going around with lamps. But then we'll also, maybe as we go out, we'll put a field over here. If we can. Put a field over here, you know, and just kind of make our way like that. So. Bum, 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 bum. But, yep, that's kind of where we're at. We're waiting for the years to progress because we want to get to the Neolithic era or start to get there, because we just need more people, and this needs to be of high importance. Are they gathering hides still? Let's make sure they are. Yeah, we have hides on the list of things to gather up. Do we have that logs? Yeah, okay. So they are gathering some logs. We have some reeds. I would like to get a lot more reeds, so we could upgrade to reed huts eventually. Ah, but this game is so nice, isn't it? Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. What are you doing? They're eating the hay, I think, off the ground. What are they doing? Don't eat the house. Oh, they are eating the roots. So we have roots stored up, and they are eating those roots. So there's that. How much do we lack for this guy? We need 2 more plant fibers, of which we only have 1. But we need to definitely make 1 for roots, because you can tell, I think that's roots. Kind of hard to tell because it doesn't really have a thing, like a marker over the top of it. But we don't want them to eat our stuff, because they'll just eat all the food too. They'll just eat whatever they want. Good. They got this hut done. That's good. Now we should have... Oh, and we did build a couple extra huts here as well. A basket is ready to use. Okay, good. Let's do that one for roots. Yeah, so I think those are the roots that we can eat. So we have 1 for roots, mushrooms, hazelnut, berries, rosehip, and pulses. So now that they've built that basket, we'll go ahead and let them store up some more plant fibers, and then we'll build another one. What else do we have here? We have this one. Well, we could make one for beets. And then what is this? Garlic? Cheese. Oh wow. Bread, I think. Yeah, bread. And we need 1 for pine nuts and 1 for beets. Really? What is that? Flax grain. We don't have a lot of this stuff quite yet because we're not gathering that stuff. We don't really have a use for it yet because we don't have the technology. See, they're still eating all of our roots. Get out of it. Get out of there. Let's go ahead and do this. And I did see a comment too. Forgive me for not remembering. It's been a couple days. But mice are always a good thing to, or rats are always a good thing to catch for the hunters, because they actually eat our food as well. So just FYI, there is that too. We have lots of dried meat, which is cool. And several grass huts or small straw huts. Let's go ahead and make those a top priority, just so we have extra sleeping space for when people show up. And then eventually what's going to happen is once we get the technology, we're going to need a lot of straw, and we're going to build straw huts or reed huts, probably a mixture of both. But then slowly, as we gain the resources, upgrade all of these to other things. So did they even put the roots in here? Did they? Okay, they did. There's 2. 2 roots. Good. Good. All right. Well, hopefully we get some immigrants soon, because I would like to have some extra people to put into these groups. So maybe we need to make these. I feel like we have enough food as far as hunting goes. Should probably check on the world map. Let's see what we have there. Because what we don't want to have happen is we don't want the water to come around and flood us out. I feel like you can see it coming in this way, and I don't want, like, I wouldn't want to be that close. Maybe, but not super close. But then, where did we start out? We started out right here. Okay, so this is like the peninsula that comes down into the Barren Sea, or the Barren Sea. That's what they call it in the clan of the Cave Bear, or the Valley of Horses. But I'm thinking that we might be able to get away with this spot right here. I think we're pretty good as far as water goes. There's not a lot of space. See, all of this was probably from glacier runoff. All of this, the water buildup. But, you know, I mean, I think there was an ice age. I just don't think it happened as long as some people think. I don't think it was as long ago as some people think. So, I just don't think that mankind took that long to progress. I don't. But that's just a topic for another day, really. But that's just what I think. I could tell you all the proof of why, but why? Some people don't want to hear it, you know. And I'm not one to be like, listen to me. We're here to have fun. We're here to play games. We're not here to debate. Although I have opinions on it, so I have opinions. I am, believe it or not, I'm a very opinionated person. Which I guess maybe probably most YouTubers are. If you're gonna sit on YouTube and expect that people want to listen to you or even hear what you have to say, you probably think you have something to say. Which I don't want to use this platform for that. Cool. 25 houses, kind of. You guys can't see that, but it was a little Steam achievement. We're just working towards a village. I think it popped up, what was it, 11 of 25? What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 16 of 25. 25 would be considered a village. Okay, I'm kind of just waiting for this one, but I think I'm going to go ahead and have them build another basket, so that way we can put beets in that basket. This one, storage, service, fence, storage. We can place it kind of like right here. Okay, turn. There we go. Yeah, kind of what I'm looking for, somewhere closer to a tent, like that. And then we'll make that of high importance as well, and we'll put the beets in there, because other than honeycomb, can we put honeycomb in one of these? We sure can. We'll make one of those next. We'll make one for honeycomb next. Or whatever we decide to do. I haven't gained any people though. Oh, she's getting old. We only have one idle person, which is great. I think it's probably the 70-year-old woman. Now, how are we looking over here? Oh wow, they already got that stuff done. So see, this offers a service of like prayer, so plus 20%, a place to pray to the gods and thus mitigate the difficulties and uncertainties of life and the afterlife. Other religious structures nearby will accelerate the effect of prayer in the temple. Well, we don't have a temple quite yet, and we I don't know if we actually have the ability. Whoa, see that jump? I don't know if we'll actually ever get that ability. The only thing I've ever seen is like the posts, where you can build posts in a circle and kind of set them up like that. But we'll figure that out once we get there. We'll figure it out. Really wouldn't mind getting to where we could build some more huts. That way we could start upgrading. It would be kind of nice. Bump, bump, bump. I want to take that tree down. Let's take this grass down too, guys. Cut all that shrubbery down. And that one too. Why do we have one in the middle here? Cut that down. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but we can definitely clean the place up, you know? That way we don't have shrubs growing in the middle of our camp here. Might have been from where our old fire was too. Lots of extra sleeping spots though. Man, whoever's sleeping there is going to be sleeping on a bunch of sticks, that's for sure. Already at 500 on the sticks, that's great. Doing pretty good. So as far as craftsmen go, we have these things. We are actually, I wish we could make these, but we don't have any need for it. We don't have need for wood trident. I think it would be cool, but we don't have any water around us. How happy is everybody? Everybody 97% happy? We can't get pulses, beetroots, or pine nuts, which is fine. And we're playing on beginner game. Yep. Easy mode. Easy peasy. That looks cool, man. I don't know if we can clear this out. Yeah. Yes, we can. Clear it out so that way we don't have all that grass growing around our thing here. We have reeds all over the place. Maybe we should make another storage spot for reeds, because we are going to need them eventually. Gonna need a lot of them actually, so let's go ahead and make this a nice big spot for those. That way they can clean this up. Clear this bush out of here. Looks a little scuzzy. I mean, imagine just leaving your food out like this. I mean, who thinks of this? You know? I like dried meat. Well, good, but it's not going to be dry for very long, like this. You know? Won't be dry for long if we just leave it out in the rain. So let's try to get that. Oh man, I just want the storage. Like I want storage, like real storage buildings. Either using the hides to upgrade these now as they start to deteriorate. So really, I don't think I'm going to build any more hide or pelt huts because they're going to start using the pelts for upgrading everything. So it's like hot by this fire. Whew. These guys figured it out. Sit that way you can look at the fire. Guys just like me eat raw meat. Excuse me? Nice little clan we got going on here though. Nice little group. No immigrants though. Nobody's come for to join yet. And what were we going to do in this one? Beetroots, but we don't have any. We could put meat in there. It only holds 100 though. Kind of want to make it for these. Or for honeycomb. What do we have for fibers? They're using all the fibers to make rope, which is okay. I think I will make another one though. That way we have, I don't know. So we would need almost four or five of them to store meat in, but it might be worth it. Where would we want to store it? Over here? Maybe if we put 5 of them in like over in this area? I think I will, just because it helps to maintain. I mean, even though we have to work with what we have, right? But if we keep them, I'm gonna say if we keep them over here, we could mix and match and use them for plants and such later, or for vegetables. But let's just place them here for now. Gonna take a while, but I mean, do they have anything better to do? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's all we have to do is this. So doesn't that look better having the reeds kind of stored off and they just drop everything and just let it all sit here? We have a spot for hazelnut. Oh, they're repairing it. Oh. Okay. Well, the years are just ticking on by, boys. The years are ticking by. Although I guess if we had to sit here for 10,000 years, it would literally, take us a while. Let's go ahead and get the gatherers to gather a little bit more plant fiber. We have 40 and they still can't get enough. I just can't get enough. 500. I mean, we're getting pretty close on a lot of this stuff. Reeds, we're getting there on reeds. I'm gonna take this up to 50, just because we're trying to use them for the baskets as well. So let's do that. A group of migrants has a migrant group. Okay. Well, there's just one. Was he just an old fart? Hamza. Hamza, where are you? 37. Well, we'll get a few good years out of that guy. A few. Not very many, but some. Cool. They already got this one fixed. That's good. Good. Very nice. I mean, the village is looking great, I think. It'll look really cool once we have some fields out here. Right here. That's what we want. We need to be slightly into the European Neolithic era. We can build a thresher, a hay feeder, and a feeder where the feeder, they can feed them like the, hazelnuts or whatever. So really that would become later. If we have a bunch of extra food, we can feed it to the pigs or whatever they bring along, the boars, cows, horses. All right, so this whole time we've been here for 30 minutes now and we've gotten one migrant, and we're probably going to lose somebody. So I have a feeling it's coming. What do we have here? We have 11 and 20. This is just to get So we can have like 40 things for the gatherers to use when they go out and gather. So they're really just making rope and these here right now. Cool. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Looks good. Let's check on our graves, make sure nobody's died. Let's find where we were here. Okay, there we go. That's cool. We have some mud now. We could build a prayer thing a little bit closer. Where would we want to build a temple? We kind of have our storage going this way, but then honestly, when the time comes, we'll probably end up moving most of the storage over here. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to leave room for the camp to grow out and about this way. I don't know. Got to repair those baskets. I guess they wear out pretty quick in the weather. That's why you live in caves, but we don't have caves. Although that would be a really interesting concept. Can you imagine if they gave you such a landscape, which I know there's different types of landscapes than this, where we've been staying on a relatively flat area. But if they gave you landscapes where you could like pick a cave, you know, like different cave sites and then build within a cave. Can you imagine how interesting that would be? Where you would have to build like individual hearths for groups of people. That would be cool. So I think those are all taken up. A couple people staying in these. Almost looks like little bachelor pads over here. I mean, it looks like it, but I think those are... It's kind of hard to differentiate between the men and women in the game. From their little pictures like that. It's not as hard when you get to the Neolithic era. Oh, cool. A group of migrants has arrived. Do you have any architecture? What is that knowledge? Cool. We're at 8% now. Does that not increase it? You would hope that that would increase it. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew. But maybe it's just because she had the same amount. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Okay. What was that? I didn't see that sign right there. I got my my family asking me if I want some food for dinner because it's dinner time. It's dinner time for the clan, and it's dinner time for the clan at my house. Because kids gotta eat, and so do I. But I'm gonna wait. Wait till we get done with this little episode here. Alright, so they've been repairing the baskets. So having the baskets is nice too, because you can see we can actually you can store it up longer. You can save more of it basically, which I guess maybe that's just from the animals not eating it. I don't know. So that one's almost done. This one's almost done. Let's go ahead and get these. I mean, no, I want this one. Getting these done is going to be great, and then we'll have I'll make, you know, 3 for, let's see, what do we have, 3 for dried meat, or 4 for dried meat, 2 for raw meat, something like that. That way they can put the raw meat up bring the dry meat down and have it all in right here. Although I would love to have like a lean-to over here, but you know, it only makes sense if you know that that's what you're supposed to do. We don't have really the technology to kind of have that in our brains. So doesn't that look cool though? It's pretty cool. Okay, let's stop hunting wild dogs for now. Are there no deer around? Don't tell me we're not going to run out of food again. I mean, I guess that's probably why they migrated so much. I mean, really, you would have to migrate if you didn't have food, you know? Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Boom. That looks cool. So adding that lady did nothing for our thing. I thought it might add her technology to the whole, you know? But alas, it has not. Although we should probably make sure. Yep, it has not added it to it. But you see how these things kind of come and go? Like, wasn't the storage hut here earlier? See, look, now we have this stuff, a mill and a mud oven. I don't know, I feel like some of this stuff is... We're really just being held back by architecture right now, which is kind of a pain in the neck. If we had better architecture, we would be able to build some of these things. I'm hoping that it'll, by adding maybe some Neolithic era people, it will allow us to advance, but good grief, this is kind of makes me feel like it might be bugged, but maybe it literally is just waiting around for that to happen, for the technology to be discovered, you know? Maybe that's what we're waiting for. I don't know. Nice. Gaining some roots. We have like, well, 50 of these anyways. We have lots of beets. Where are they kind of just throwing those? What are these? I like how they just throw their tools wherever. Do we not have storage space for them? We might not. Oh yeah. We don't. Oh well. At least we have these now. We have the biface blades as well as the bone blades, which help with cutting and cropping, which is really good. Yeah, it's good. Build those baskets. Almost hitting the basket. What's that now? Is that a rock? Guy's like, holy crap, these logs are heavy. But we gotta have them. Gotta have the rocks or the logs so that way we can continue our fire. Hunters, what are we getting? Hey, look, the horn, man. We could carry a fire in a horn. Yeah, I think that would be a really interesting thing to be able to, like, build a clan within a cave. So it's not, you know, not just necessarily out here in the middle of nowhere, but to actually have rock formations and cliffs and stuff. Or maybe even set it up to where you have natural disasters. So like if we have a volcano that erupts, or like a an earthquake, you know, give us like little I don't know. I guess that could get kind of crappy pretty quick, but sounds interesting. If you've read the books, then you kind of know that kind of directs their migration. When they lose people, when people die due to an earthquake, or their cave caves in, they have to go find another spot, which is realistic in some terms, you know. Okay, so we did have somebody die here. I think, yeah, she lived to be 71. That's cool. That's good. That is good. That was a ripe old age, man. What is that? Oh, that's where they gather the honey. Remember I said that in the summertime, those little stumps like that gather, or the bees go in there and they get honeycomb from. So that's cool. We got a lot of honeycomb too going on here. All right, are we ready yet? Are you going to tell me that I made these of high priority, but they started these ones first? Oh well. Okay. Maybe we should pause these ones. Or at least make them of less importance. Last. We want these ones done first. 2 at a time. Get them done 2 at a time. We're there on straw as well. I mean, we could, what do we have here? We've got, we can hold 300 and 300, so we could put another 100 on these ones. That way we have 600 when it comes to building the straw hut, which will be helpful. We could also add another haystack here. I think I will, just because when the time comes for us to build straw huts, we're going to need them. Don't want it in the bone pile here. Do it like that, and then we'll make the gatherers go up to 600. And run. These baskets are not very good. They're not very good. And honestly, did they just eat it out of the basket? They can eat it out of the baskets? What the heck? Huh. Okay. I thought it would protect the food from the animals, but apparently not. What do? Do we start fencing it off? Yeah, let's do it. They're working on this, so until they get that done, let's start with a small fence. Security. Let's see. Oh man, I'm gonna have to click. I have to click on every single one every time. That'll leave us enough room to bring the storage closer to the fence, but then also have the ability to bring more houses up this way. How many sticks is this going to take? $15. Well, we can gather sticks quickly. Yep, that way we can actually have a fence up so the stinking animals will stop eating all of our food, or at least some of it. Leave my food alone. 8% on that. Oh, man. Still waiting on plant fibers. Holy moly. Do we have any idle people? Gorm is an adult now. Well, welcome to the adult world, Gorm. We want to add a couple of gatherers here. I don't feel like we need any more hunters. Not currently. I feel like we have enough food going on here. Craftsmen, I also feel like we have enough. Actually, we'll take it down one because we can. What's the matter here? We can't get pine nuts. Well, why not? There's pines all over the place. I mean, I'm looking at it. Migrants? Oh, she looks young. 29? Yeah, that is young. All right, cool. So we can now create pits, stone pit huts. Okay. Well, that's cool. What did that take our technology up to? I didn't even see. Okay, so by bringing her in, what was her name? She was 29. Either way, we can build some new things now, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. On this one, we can build these new huts now. And these are plus 13, these are minus 3. Excuse me. Okay. So this one is sleeps 4 and it's plus 13. This is minus 3, sleeps 3. 10 and 5. Oh man, it takes double the pelts. This just takes a crap load of stone. Plus 13. Plus 13. I'm thinking we do this one just because we have the resources. Let me see here. This will be a nice little upgrade. I think anyways. How far down do we want to come here? I think we kind of bring it to an end right here. Maybe we can put a third fire. So let's start to wrap it up. And then what we'll do after that is come back here and start adding huts going back. We need more. As we need more, because we know we will. So let's go ahead and start wrapping it around. Our first pit hut. And then we also have this now, which is a pit that can hold 150. But it holds it for... It's plus 300%. These ones are plus 200%. It just takes a lot of sticks. So now that we have the ability, maybe we should start placing our food over here. We'll kind of make this a place for food storage since we have our meat here that they still... Nobody still has finished. Even though we made these... Okay. Anyways. They're all focused on the fence. So. I think we'll wait till they get these up. Even though these aren't the best, it'll help us to store our food longer, and then as we get the other ones built, we'll kind of transfer them over. Because I do not think that we can put meat in the pit, so I think we'll still need these baskets, at least for the time being. Yeah, so if we come this way, we could put the reeds and such outside. That can continue to move. And then we'll kind of continue to place our huts this way in a somewhat oval area, whatever. Like I don't really know what to call it. Can we get these done, people? Like, guys, can we try? I think they're just making a lot of rope So I don't really know. Well, maybe they've been upgrading. Let's see. What do we have? 10 pelts? What have they been using rope for? This doesn't take rope, does it? I don't think so. Either way, we'll focus again on it. We don't have anybody sleeping outside, which is good. And pretty soon we will have our first straw pit hut, which, I mean, honestly sounds cozier than sleeping inside of one of these little pelt huts. I think it just sounds way better. I'm just glad that we finally were able to build something new, because I was starting to get worried there that maybe we would never. Let's watch this one go up. Because is sleeping near the ground, isn't in the ground slightly warmer? Because it doesn't really matter if it's permafrost or something, but it only takes one rope. That's kind of cool. Although as we have it more advanced structures, I'm sure it'll be... everybody's going to start getting pissed off. If we don't have advanced stuff here, people are going to start getting mad. I'm mad. I want stuff. Why don't you try clearing out this little brush here? Cut that down. How about we do that? Okay. Bum, bum. It's so relaxing and so chill, man. Oh, we're even learning to laugh. That's something that the clan could not do, but Ayla could. So that's cool. Well, we're learning how to use our vocal cords. I guess they're not cavemen, but we can pretend. We can pretend. They think it's funny, huh? At least they've kind of spread out, man. Like, spread out a bit, you know? We have benches here for everybody to sit at, so that way everybody can, you know, have a spot to enjoy. What was that? What do you see there, little dude? Oh, don't play with the axes. How old are you? 8? Well, I guess he's almost a man. Hey, stop playing with the tools there, boy. You're gonna cut yourself on a biface. Yeah, these baskets suck. We're trying to do our baskets and they still... I kind of want more resources right now. Let's go ahead and add some extra spots there. That way people can kind of go back and forth between one spot and another. So like craftsmen, we really don't need craftsmen. They're just making rope. So we could use more. We'll take it down to 3. Instead of having them move around, we'll take it down to 3. Add a little bit more for this so maybe they can get the plant fibers in so we can finish our baskets so we can actually store our food better. I mean, winter is upon us, people. Cut this down. Anyways. Chill. Do these still need to be rebuilt? No, they don't. So we could, I would like to put another fireplace down here. They're working on this. That's cool. Cool. Only 50 straw too. That's great. Imagine having a nice little spot like this and then, well, I guess we'll see how nice it actually is. But at least, you know, thick dirt walls with a nice straw roof on it. Laying inside that. That would be kind of nice, honestly. A basket is ready to use. Holy Nikes. Are we ready to store some meat? This one? Holy moly. Bunch of rabbits, I guess. That's good. Probably end up coming around this way, so this one's kind of facing this way. We'll place one more right here, and then probably take this one down and kind of make it go this way. We'll have 3 grass huts along this side, or 3 grass pit huts, I'm sorry, along that way. And then, yeah, I think that'll be good. That'll give us extra space. What is that? I think those are the little, these little guys. The little fine raw stones. I think that's what those are. Did you put that in there? Not quite yet. We're gonna let them finish this one. I think we lack, what, 1? We lack 1, and we have 1, so hopefully it'll get finished. But they also wanted to, we're trying to fix one of these. We could make this of high importance. Let's do that. That way we can see it being done. Let's watch this process. Oh, there we go with the sticks. We're adding sticks now. Is it literally like a wattle fence? Yeah, I think it is. It's like a wattle. Is that what it is? Wattle? Waffle? What is it? Where's the fence? Wattle. Yeah. Wattle. It's like what that's what the preggies do whenever they're pregnant. They waddle. Dude, that is a killer haircut right there. I'm really digging that. Sticks. We have plenty of sticks and straw, so I think we'll be good. And we have plenty of rope as well. At least some. We have some. This is cool, man. This is cool. Like that. Well, it might be a little drafty, but... Oh, we can now create bone harpoons. Cool. We can't fish. But that's cool. Let's see. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, I mean, I think I like that we can build bone harpoons, but we really could probably use just flint spears, in all honesty. But our technology is growing, which is good. That is a good thing. Oh, this is good. This is so cool. I love seeing the new things. Is anybody gonna... There we go. How high up are we gonna go? Maybe to this point with the fence, and then put straw coming in and out. Do these? I wonder how they did this. So maybe they... Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I wonder if they bent the sticks inwards and tied them. That's so interesting. It's almost like a straw igloo, basically. Cool. I mean, it's got to be warmer than this. And the fact that it's plus 13 instead of minus 3 is a big plus for our people. It's a big plus. Boom. There comes the moon. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot, guys. I really am. I didn't see a thing for these baskets. I think they're still working on them. Oh, that one's done. Go ahead and make this one a high priority now. One at a time. We don't have a lot of raw meat. Hopefully that's not a problem. I also don't have anything selected, but I don't want I don't want them killing off all the animals. We'll keep an eye on it. So this one is smaller. Which one's smaller? This one or this one? We'll make it reeds. What is all this? Is that all rotten food or rocks? I wish I could zoom in just a little bit more. I want to see it. So we're back up to 500 on the sticks. What did we have it set at? 500. So we could go ahead and take this up to 600. And then we'll continue to build our fence around here. We'll go ahead and probably add a gate right here. And a gate on this side. I don't think the animals can get through the gate, so. Okay. Oh, we can now create straw huts. Cool. And wooden posts. Cool. Okay. As soon as our first straw hut or pit was done. Okay, so let's take a look here. So if we can build straw huts, this is plus 1%. This is plus 1%. Okay, okay. This one sleeps 5, this one sleeps 4. I mean, ultimately, if we're going to want to upgrade to reed huts anyways, which sleeps 5 versus 4, and it takes less straw, I'm just wondering if we want to continue to build these. If it's the same sleeping percentage, you know? I don't. No, I think we go with the straw huts. Okay, so we got to see this one. I'm probably not going to build the stone one because the stone is just, it's hard to gather. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have it coming in slightly here, so maybe start to enclose it. And we'll build a straw hut. This will be an important one here. We have plenty of fine sticks as well. We have 0 of these guys crafting right now, which is probably better. Probably better. What does it take here? Let's see. These guys take just sticks. Oh, it does take rope. Okay. I wonder if we can get... Do we get the rope back? We're taking one of these down. Let's dismantle this one, because we know we're going to want to circle back around this way. We're going to put one here, and then we're going to put one here, kind of coming in this way, and then we're going to slowly take these down and put more huts up right here. Because they're not going to... The clan isn't going to be happy for very long. Once these huts go up, and like these are... What was this? Negative 13%? What was it? Yeah, negative 13% on the sleep. Once they know that there's other people that have this, everybody's going to be complaining. They will be. You just watch. 44 logs. I kind of want to place another fire here just for ambiance, but it's maybe not necessary, but definitely makes the place feel more like a camp than it is directly in line with this one. I think we'll place one more like right here. Then we're going to place some benches. Oops, did I accidentally? Yeah, forget that. We want it over here. We want some big benches over here. Yeah, that'll be cool. And then we'll like put some lanterns out here. Start like placing lanterns out here in between. Nice, cool, man. I'm really excited that we got the technology to do this. Might actually take it. I usually try to cut these off at about 1:15, but I might take an hour and a half if we're gonna have this type of luck. Ooh, winter's here. It's chilly. Gonna look like my house, covered in snow. It's already melting, but we did get a solid, like, at least 2 inches. That's for sure. We don't always get snow, but when we do, it's usually 2 to 6 inches. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, this game is saving. There we go. Got that little giggity. I don't want to come this way. God, we just have a lot of projects going on here. I want to go ahead and let's clear this whole area here. Clear all of this. Clear it out. And then we'll get start building another fence. A smaller one. Anyways, okay, so I gotta remember, I always think of this as like production. I don't know. So let's build a small one here, coming off of this corner. I can see it. Where are we? There we go. I don't know if I want to build it so structured. Oh my gosh, that tree. Maybe for now we do. We could come all the way this way. Or we could come out just a little bit. And then we can put a little bit this way. Well, maybe not even that much. Maybe we'll go... Is it an angling? No, it just looks like it's angling. We'll go just a little bit out like this, and then we'll put a gate right here. Right? Was that the gate? That is a fence. So which way does it need to go? We'll start with that. That takes what? That takes rope 2. Oh, there we go with the straw hut. Look at that, little teepee style. Looks good, man. I really, really enjoy the architecture of this game. It's so neat. So neat. Wouldn't mind having all this cropped out too, guys. Sorry, but we got all winter, so let's keep it up. Gosh, man, those things just take way too many. All right, I know we have a lot of projects going on here, but I think I'm going to do this pit as well, because I would like to start a line of them out here. That way we can start storing our food in a certain spot, a Walmart, if you will. But I would like to see if we can store meat in these before we continue on with the baskets, because I feel like it's. Yeah, let's make this a high priority as well, because we have the sticks to do it. I think it takes, what, 20 fine sticks, which is quite a bit, but we'll see if we can store meat there, and if we can, we'll stop this. Because I feel like it's a waste of fibers. Lots to do over here, folks. The village is expanding. The village is expanding. Look at all these sticks, bro. Like, what is this? Somebody's gonna have a hard time falling asleep with that, bro. We have just some random sticks here. We should probably... what is it? This one here? Do do some small. Like this, and then we'll make this one for wooden tools. This one for more of these guys. And then make one for axes, because I feel like they're just kind of getting stored wherever. What else do we have a lot of? Maybe, oh, the spears get kind of stacked over here, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that, but let's make one for spears. And I think that's enough. I think we'll save one and kind of let it just kind of hang out there. How comes the straw hut? Everything is of high importance. Everything. Got some big old benches going up over here, boys. Gonna be a nice spot on this side of the camp. I wonder if everybody's gonna want to come hang out on this side. They're like, yeah, this side smells funny. Our first standing torch is completed. Oh my gosh. So they just use sticks to do this. So we got it. We have to keep an eye on our sticks. But we have several people that are here as well. We really need more migrants. But see, then what happens then is that we start to use... Cool. All right. Like, I mean, this is cool looking, man. This looks good. I might push these back a hair. They finished the fence and the gate. Cool. It'll keep the animals out. That'll be good. And we'll keep running this one all the way down. Probably put a gate on this side and kind of walk it around and come this way with it. It's going to be a big project, fencing this whole place in. But we're also going to have to fence in our fields, because I feel like the animals will probably eat those as well. Which, in all honesty, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Oh yeah, this is like the retirement section over here. They're like, oh, plus 13 or plus 1% sleep. I'm going to take advantage of that. But look at this. Look at this starting to go up. Oh my gosh, that looks so cozy. So can you imagine just going from something like this that you know is probably drafty? Like, you sorry son of a... You hunt that guy. Kill him. Either that or like... I mean, I would love to be able to tame him, but... Get him! Get him? No? Okay. I guess no. Oh, look, it's almost done. Our first pit is complete. Where? Oh, over on the other side. Okay, good. I just wanted to watch this one. Our first large bench is complete. Look at this. Nice big spot for people to chill out. What do we lack? A little bit of straw. Oh, man. A deluge. First straw hut is complete. Good. So now we have a place for 5 people. So what we can do is we'll build another straw hut here, and then we'll slowly start taking. Depends. What's worse? So this one is -27. This is -13. So these are definitely bottom of the pole right here. So I think what we'll do is we'll work our way this way with straw huts, taking these down because the sleep is so bad. And then we'll slowly start working our way around, trying to take these down as well. Okay, did they ever finish a basket? Let's see what this, what can this hold? It cannot hold, It can't hold any raw meat, which, okay. Let's go ahead and do one for beets. Since I don't think we have one for beets right now, do we? That's like the one we lack. And then we're just gonna slowly, we'll start slowly making a row of, let's see. Well, let's see, this is 5, so we'll do 5, and then we'll do 5, and then we'll just have one for each produce that we can save here. And we'll do it that way. That's gonna be, I think that'll work out really well, having our foods, kind of our food on this side. We'll put a gate over here as well. That way there's equal access, but it also helps to prevent animals from coming in and eating anything that we have. So Lots of projects ahead of us, guys. Lots of projects. We've got our first straw huts done. We've got our pit hut, which finished this. We got this one done, and then as soon as we got that one done, we got this one. So, you know, that's just how it goes. Our little lantern here is getting blown out, but we have a light here. So what I like to do is I like to keep a line of hearths in the middle here to create a sense of community or ambiance. And then as we go back this way, we're going to put more huts, like one hut here, have a lantern in between, just so almost like street lights where people can, you know, see the fire, but then have light to walk back to their huts as well as our village starts to get bigger. So that's what we're going to do. But we're still going to continue kind of checking this out. Did they put anything in here? No, they didn't put anything in here yet. And we're still waiting on meat. Actually, all the meat's like practically no good, so. Actually, we're almost out of meat, so. What do we have? We just need to hunt more food, so they are hunting. Good. Let's add one more hunter. Looking good. Once we get two more, like another one up here. Actually, this one, we'll probably leave it. That'll probably be the last one to come down. But you see, by the time we get over here, we'll probably have reed huts. So then we'll be able to take these down and start supplementing them for reed huts. And we'll go around and just create more space for people to live. So that's really what we're just trying to do, is just create more space for people to live. So. We need more people. We need more people here. A basket is ready to use. Where? We want this one for... Let's do raws, because we don't have as much dry meat. And again, this one will probably be turned into reeds. Or sticks, huh? Maybe. I wonder where they're storing all the sticks. Over here, maybe? 400? Maybe we'll do sticks for now. Because we have a... Or is that what this is? Is that what this is? Are they just storing the sticks over here? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's just kind of like, I don't know, something that's there. Man, this is looking good. This is looking really good. We're back up to 600 sticks, so I think what I'll do is I'll continue this fence. And we'll continue trying to work our way in to some type of, maybe not all at one time here, but work our way into some type of enclosure. And then we can actually build posts now, didn't it say? Yeah, so we can actually build these. I kind of like these. This is really kind of a cool thing here. So I think what we're going to do is probably put our temple over here if we end up having one. I think it's important to have a... Are those full? No, those are empty. Okay. To have like a place where people are buried, but then have your temple at the same place. So we go like this and we plant it, but then we can make it bigger. Which actually it's going to have to be further out than that. That's way too big. Maybe kind of hard to judge. No, what? Why is there only one? Okay, that's... My goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's try again. Let's try again. Try again. That's kind of cool. Okay. So see how it kind of positioned it to where this might be blocked, so we could probably take this down. But we could basically put a grave in between each little spot. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But then this is going to take quite a bit of stuff here. Quite a bit of logs to harvest, and we need more. probably. More logs are needed. So let's go ahead and get this up to, I would say 75. It's going to take us some time, but, you know, we can do it. Raw meat is going up. That's good. That is a good thing. Go ahead and make this a high priority now. How many ropes do we have? We have none. Don't have any plant fibers. That's a problem. At least we have 5 beets in storage. That's cool. So these are all taking up way too many plant fibers. So I think what we're going to do is build another pit over here and just start with that, because we don't have plant fibers for rope, and we need plant fibers for rope, but they're using them all for the stupid baskets. So let's do another pit here. Make it kind of look... We could actually place it like that, but I like it to be a little bit further apart because I don't like them to touch. I like them to look like it's actually supposed to be there. Or that it's like in a row, you know what I mean? So let's do that. This one is going to take fine sticks, but I feel like our crafters can craft fine sticks faster than they can find, you know, our people can get 600 sticks, no big deal. It's finding those plant fibers that are a pain in the neck, so... I think for now, this one will probably be no, we'll stop that. By the time we finish this, I guarantee you, we're probably gonna have storage huts or something. So I don't really, what my anticipation is to have storage huts here, and then maybe even replace these with storage huts on this side and just have one for each resource that we can harvest. I think that'll be great. We do want to go ahead and lay out some additional straw, but see, they have used some already. Why? They just haven't replaced what they used? Or did it rot? It might have rotted. Rotted. But they're going to be gathering more reeds, more logs. Yeah. Kind of hard to... Yeah, it's just kind of hard to... Oh, good. Please be more than one. Yeah, yeah, right. Gaddy has joined our tribe. Perfect. So we only have 300 straw, but we don't have any animals yet. Oh, they're all going to do that. Okay. Well, how many is this going to take? Let's see what this looks like. 4 logs a post. But look, doesn't that look so cool? That looks so neat, man. Like this, they'll straighten them up, obviously. So they're going to use all of our logs for this, so then we're going to have to like stock up on logs because our fireplaces aren't going to be lit. I have to take that down. They can't reach it, so. And actually, these might be. We wanted to do... Let's do hazelnuts, because I feel like that's one thing that they gather quite a bit of. And then we'll take this one down. Which one was the hazelnut one? I don't know. Cool. I mean, we're making progress. It's just one of those things that's kind of like, it just takes time, and then, you know, you build something and then you have to take it down. Take that down. But I really think this looks cool out here. This will be our beginning of our temple, and then we'll end up placing more things in it. So we'll place some more prayer things. We've got these little Neolithic offerings that we can put in there. And then we have some stone graves that we can also put. And some small menhir. So, which take 1,000 stone. I mean, my gosh. I mean, we're going to be gathering stones forever. So that'll be like one of the last things we do. Once we have all of our resources in line, we'll just kind of work on that. You know, that won't be that won't be like right away. We have plenty of places to sleep, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there's even extra spots over here. These will be always full. These will always be full because they're going to move out. So we got one. They make her sleep in there? My goodness. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have room for 4 more, which isn't a lot. Not a lot. But we could go ahead and build another straw hut. If we build a straw hut, that'll give us 5, which will give us 9. We'll take this one down, which will take away 2, but then that'll make it 7. So. And actually, I'm thinking of taking this down to 10 and then increasing this just to continue gathering those resources. What do we have? 15 stone axes. We need all those things. So let it kind of even itself out. We have everybody where they need to be, but then they can kind of balance back and forth between these two. So we're not necessarily hurting for food, so we should be okay. And now that we're not, let's go ahead and take this one. Take this down to 3 again. I'm just trying to make it to where they're gathering more of the resources that we need versus the things that we don't need. But we're already approaching that 1.5 hours that I was talking about. I don't want to make these too long. I want to make them manageable. I want to make it doable for everybody to be able to watch. But you get kind of sidetracked, honestly. Let's get all this cleared out. You get kind of sidetracked, and you're just like, I just want to keep playing, you know. But we actually made quite a bit of progress today. We were able to build our pits here, which is great. Yep, that was for that one. We were able to build our pits. We were able to get some meat storage, but I would like to get better meat storage soon. We were able to build more fires, bigger benches, a straw pit hut, but then we got the straw huts as well. And we got our lanterns here, which are precariously close to a straw hut, which I would assume would be kind of scary, but, you know, whatever. And so we have our plans. We're building our temple. Did they finish that? I don't think they had the logs to finish it. Almost did. They lack some logs, but that's okay. We're going to lack logs for our fire pretty soon. But yeah, this looks good. I mean, this is all coming together pretty well. I think we did pretty good today. We're getting very close to the Neolithic era. If we go out here, we might be able to see that maybe there's some influence here. No, these are all Mesolithic, because it'll tell us like right here. If we click on them, it'll give us a little bit of an idea how Mesolithic they are and where they're coming from. So we are where? We are over here in the mountains. I'm assuming the Neolithic would probably come from this side. Where is the map line? There it is. From maybe Central Europe as we start looking that direction. Because this would be the peninsula right here. So I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the maps in front of me to know where this would be. But maybe going towards... Would that be Ukraine? Somewhere in that area? Or like southern Russia? In the stands, you know? Or the stands are actually further this direction. Towards India and Pakistan and all those. But... yeah, so I'm thinking more like Central Europe would be like over here, and the Neolithic might come from that area. I don't know. I know the skin of the Neolithic people is lighter, so we're going to be seeing some Aylas and some Jandalars coming in soon, which will be great. It'll be cool. What? This guy, how did he sneak in? I feel like this game like randomly generates, like things change randomly, unless they migrated from over here. Yeah, they might have. I don't know. But see, you can see the water starting to change here. So hopefully that doesn't influence us too badly. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you hit the like button. And if you like this this channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and play this one through. We're going to try to build at least some of everything. I don't know if we'll build one of everything, but you know, like we're going to try to fit it into where we have built one of everything, as long as it makes some logical sense, and see if we can do it. I don't know if we can do it, so see, we could even put a gate right here and build a little like a pen over here for animals and such whenever they start to show up. But we don't have animals yet, do we? No, not quite yet, but soon we will. All right, guys, but that'll be it for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye, guys.